Hey boys and girls, it's Mrs. Hernandez. I'm here to show you about a really fun website that we can practice fractions on and to give you an extra opportunity to test what you know. If you look at week 2, April 20th to 24th, which Ms. Harris has up on her website, and go to Tuesday, and this will all be published by the time you guys are looking at it. I'm just doing this a little bit ahead of time. And then click on this orange folder, Extra Practice, Fraction Review, Comparing Fractions with Like Denominators. You click on that, and then you're going to see two choices. One, it says Woot Math Fractions, and one is the Fractions with Common Denominators Quick Check. So first we're going to visit this website, and I'm going to show you how to get into it because it's a little bit tricky on Google Chrome, so we're actually going to do something a little different. But then when you're done, you can go ahead and do the quick check, and there's only like 4 questions, so it's super easy. So let's go in here. When I click on Woot Math, first I'm going to get this thing that says refuse to connect, and you think, oh no, I can't get in. But wait, see this little box right here? Click it, and it brings you to the website. I'm going to bring the screen up just a little bit more so you can see where we're at, and I'm also going to widen it a little bit so you can see everything. Okay, and so what's going to happen is you're going to come up to this website, and you're going to see this address here. Now I'm going to tell you that on Google Chrome, because this website uses Adobe Flash, that it sometimes gives you some problems. So this is what you need to do. You're going to click on this. See this website here? Click on it. Then press Control-C to copy. Then you're going to, I'm going to drag the box down so you can see what I'm going to do here, okay? See how I have Explorer down here? You're going to click on that, and you're actually going to paste it inside and then enter, and then you will wind up on the website for Woot Math, which looks like this. Once you're in the website, you're going to see a lot of different choices, and there's lots of stuff on the side too, but don't worry about that. We're just going to focus on some things towards the bottom today. We're going to go towards the bottom here, and you're going to see 2 different sections of choices: Intro to Ordering with Common Denominators and Ordering with Common Denominator. We're going to go ahead and do this one, these 2 together. I'm going to show you how you can do it and let you explore on your own. These ones, you're welcome to come back and do it on your own, like when I'm not with you, but I'm only going to really be talking about these 2 today. So I'm going to click on it. Now you might get a little message that says that you need to say allow Flash Adobe to work. If that happens, you just click in here and then you click yes, but it may just go straight to it like it did with me. So let's find out how to use this. It says choose the correct comparison. So when you click, you can see 2 circles here. This is showing us a fraction of 3/6. This is showing a fraction of 1/6. And if you click on the question box, you can either say the 1/6 is greater, the 3/6 is greater, or you can say they're equal. Okay, so what we learned about the denominators for when we're looking at 2 fractions with the same denominator, the numerator, whatever numerator is bigger, that's the one that we say is the bigger fraction. So I'm going to click this here. 3/6, you can see, is bigger than 1/6. And if I click on this arrow here, it goes woo, and you got it right. So then I'm going to go on to the next one. It says choose the correct comparison again, and we have 6/8 here and 1/8 showing here. Again, I'm going to click on the center here, and I'm going to see, well, which one is bigger. Remember, if they have the same denominator, the numerator, whichever one is bigger in the numerator, that's the one that's the greatest. So I'm going to click that because they have more pieces here in my whole than this one right here. And if I click on the arrow, it goes woot woot. I'm going to show you what happens if you get it wrong though, okay? Okay, so I have 7/8 here and I have 3/8 here. Well, let's pretend I thought this one was bigger. Then if I choose that and I go to do that, guess what? It has a little X and it says, do you want to skip it? Well, I don't want you to do that. I want you to figure out what you did wrong. So remember, we just talked about how when they have the same denominators, then you look at the numerator and see which one is bigger. Okay, so I'm going to fix this. So I'm going to go back in here. I'm thinking, you know, that wasn't quite right. I noticed that I have more pieces of my whole here. So 7/8 is bigger. I'm going to go ahead and correct it. I'm going to click this and it says Woot. Okay, so you can keep on doing this on the website. You can keep checking. There are actually 50 questions. I do not expect you to go to all 50 questions, maybe do 10 of them. Okay, then to go back to the home screen, click the home button, and then I want you to, once you're back on the home button, I want you to go all the way to the bottom again and go to this one. Okay, the one that is right next to the pie pieces we just did. And I'm going to show you how this one works. Okay, so now this time we don't have the pie pieces to show us, but we remember what is the greatest and what is the least, because remember when they have the same denominator, the greater one is the one that has more pieces on top. When the denominator is the same, the numerator that's bigger is the one that's has the most pieces. It's the greatest. So it says arrange these fractions from least to greatest and drag each fraction into one of the boxes. So 9 has the biggest number of pieces, 9/10, because 9 is the biggest numerator out of all of these. Now the least would be 4/10 because 4 is the least. And then 7/10 is here. And if you want to check, they have a drawing tool here. I don't find it very easy to use, so you could draw this out on your paper if you need it. Let's see if we're right. Woot, woot. Okay, let's go to the next one. We're going to arrange them from least to greatest. Least means smallest. Same denominator, so we have to look at our numerators. Okay, the smallest one has the smallest number on top, so that goes there. The greatest one is the one with the greatest number on top, that's there, and then this one's right in the middle. Okay, again, there's tons and tons of questions on this. I don't expect you to do all of them. Maybe try, try maybe 10 of them and then go back. Okay, once you're done with that, if you want to come over here and you want to try some of the other questions here, I'll let you go ahead and figure that out. And then when you're all done, you can go back to your Schoology page where it says extra practice and then go ahead and do the fractions quiz. Okay, if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. I'm happy to help you.